Well, we've made it. All right. I don't know how this is going to even work. This is a full test to see how things go. Yeah. Let's see. Let's pull up my stream. How do I pull this up? There you go. That's how I pull this up. There you go. That's how I pull this up. Let's see the connection. Hold on. I'm gonna have to hear myself for a second. Let's see the connection. Hold on. I'm gonna have to hear myself for a second. Let's see the connection. Hold on. I'm gonna have to hear myself for a second. It's gonna hear myself multiple times, which is just a shame. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Sick. Doing this for the boys. We're gonna put this into our Discord channel. Hunter, Tanner, whoever wants in. Sure. We are super live. We are super live. We did it. Dude, we're doing this super unboxing out. One camera behind me, one camera over there. I'm gonna actually just head over and turn up the AC because it's blazing, dude. All right. Dude, we did it. We did it. Anyways, I don't know if this looks any decent. We're kind of just making it up as we go. We're praying here. We got one screen on. Get rid of my thumbnail. Camera. Because I'm going to put something together like later. And we're just going to start picking stuff apart. The boxes are behind me. And man, oh man, I'm just super mega jacked to open this stuff, dude. Sign into chat? I can't see. Am I not signed in? I'm gonna have to open this on my other window. Hold on. Can I pop out chat? There we go. Now we're cooking. Put that on top of my viewer there. I haven't streamed in so long. But I will pop into the Discord channel. In case anyone wants to pop in and chat. But first box, which I have a feeling I know what's up. But it is probably the expansion plate and other goodies for the Ronin. Okay. Yep. Sick. Got myself the expansion plate, which is how I get XLR inputs into the microphone. Well, not the microphone, but the DJI. And then 1 terabyte Angel Bird CF Express Type B. That is the plan. Throw all this stuff away slowly. Making sure I've got everything. We're good. And there's the invoice. See, I need that. I'm gonna need that. All right. Ronin 4D in VC for chatter. Okay. So we've got ourselves the. I'm gonna turn that down. That's better. That looks pretty good. Sweet. On the second camera, it's gonna be hard for me to switch back and forth. Or we're gonna try my best to like. I mean, I'll do an edit later on. Yeah, remember to use community guidelines. Yep, we're cool. Cool. Well, we are just so stoked that I finally get to play with this. I've been waiting for a really long time. And it's finally here. It's finally here. I've been talking about it for a while. Getting myself super hyped up. Along with some of my friends. Super jacked up. Oh, man. SDI. As well as my XLR inputs. Both 1 and 2. That's sick. Pumped. Pumped. This right here, I can only assume is my high bright monitor that goes along with it. Being super careful here. Not particularly interested in fucking around and finding not left-handed. Oh my god. What do we got here? We have the video transmission to go along with what I assume is the high bright monitor, which would be this. And this thing is unbelievable, having played with it at Profusion, the event in Toronto. This is the X9 E mount. It should be the L mount. I did mention that, so I'm probably going to have to make note of that to the guys and have that swapped out. Because I did mention it was an L mount. They sent me an email. Alright, we'll make note of that. Because my invoice does in fact say my L mount. Which is fine. Cool. So hold off on that. But yeah, it's the only way to get that thing hooked up to actually, you know what's really crazy is I already own the L mount. So they might have sent me the E mount accidentally because it's also not on my packing slip and invoice. I might be a nice guy, and Anthony, I'll send you a message later. Dude's helped me out with the process, throughout the process, because you know what, at the end of the day, good customer service goes a long way. I find that, you know, the best way to deal with companies is to deal with the people that work in it, and he helped me quite a bit. So I greatly appreciate him dealing with my constant emails when all I've done is bother him for the last couple weeks for my order. So thank you, Anthony, over at Vistec. I appreciate you. It definitely was annoying, but hey, man, we did it. We're here. This is definitely like my biggest camera purchase ever. Thankfully, the company that I work for helped me throughout the process, but for it to finally come to fruition is really exciting nonetheless. And just makes me feel like where I'm headed in throughout the process, it just makes it just feel a little better. I just feel a little bit better. And we're doing it. The guys at Discord are now finally getting back to me. I'm starting. I'll say, I'm going to copy this link. Copy message link.
Yo.
What's going on, dude? Alex?
You got a 4D?
Yeah. You tune into the YouTube. Turn into the YouTube. If you want to watch it, it's happening. But I'm YouTube's. I just posted it in the Discord channel. Right now we're still doing like the fun bits. The fun bits.
Did you get an 8K or the 6K?
The 6K because it has the codecs that I need and or can tolerate because just the 8K is just.
I mean, the image quality is already fantastic on the 6K.
That's what I think too. Right? It's
I've used it a little bit.
How do you like it?
I like
Why's
it.
your
I
live
just
stream like?
I think like the I think like sometimes like calibrating the lenses is a little bit of a pain in the ass. But
Yeah.
other than that, I think it's pretty.
What were you saying, Amira? Sorry.
Pretty great.
Why's your live stream like 15 frames per second?
15? It shouldn't be, but I'm gonna check one more time.
Pretty laggy on my end for some reason.
No, it's a little slow.
It's a little slow, which is odd.
It doesn't
Hold on,
matter
let me
for
see.
unboxing though, but
Let me see. Let me see if I can swap this over to. Hold on, the FX30, Camlink 4K. I should be fine. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Because at the very least, I mean, the goal isn't to have it as shit as it is. So, hold on. Remove. Yeah. That's my old logo, man. I haven't done this in a while. Okay, we said chat. We're going to switch this over to display capture. I can almost turn off. We've got the deactivate. And
what lens are you gonna use with it?
So I've already picked up the 28 to 70 L mount, and can we activate this again? Let's see. I don't know if that's any better. It probably isn't, to be honest. It's really hard for me to run.
Nah, not real for me, but nah.
I'm definitely trying.
It looks good though. So
it looks good, but it says video format. Let's go match frames. Let's go highest frames per second. Buffering, auto detect.
Well, what are you streaming through?
Stream Deck. No, sorry, Streamlabs. It's not
it
bad.
It could be like a processing issue as well.
It could very well be. Like I'm running. I never had an issue before. It used to go to. Well, hold on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's recording at the same time, but I think my computer's just like having a really tough time. Buffering, enable. Let's just go enable and see what happens here. Doesn't look like it's changed anything, but we're sure gonna try. I have it recording on my. Oh, probably what's happening is that I'm recording on my camera at the same time, and maybe
it's
some.
Fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna try my best. We just gotta be able to tolerate this. Okay, so we got the high bright monitor, and then how I'm gonna mount my V mount to this stuff actually, and then high bright monitor, which I love the high bright monitor, dude, and the fact that it comes with it, it's so sick. It's so. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, everyone. That's cool. Neat. Cool. I'll shift myself over. Yeah, now we're cooking. Stream fun. Stream fun. Okay, well, let's continue to open this, shall we? How has everyone's day been, at least? For a Thursday, it's been pretty sick.
I'm trying to fight a cold, and I feel like I'm winning, so I'm happy about
Are you winning?
It's Friday for me now.
Ooh, oh yeah, right.
Back yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. This is screen protector. Hold on to that.
Let me see. Oh shit, I lost. I got so many tabs open. Holy shit.
We got the high bright monitor, which from playing with is super nice. Oh, you guys want to peel this screen off or what? Screen protector? Yes. else do I got in here?
I think the calibration should be less of an issue with the L mount.
With the L mount, that's exactly. Dean was saying I should go the L mount for that exact reason. The E mount is third party, so
I was just using like I was using like I was using like Ronin primes when I used it.
So you're running follow focus, additionally, or?
No, I was focusing myself when I was using it.
You're a
if
psycho.
If I'm ever going to use it again, I would just have a focus follower do it.
Yeah. So the focus follower, I picked up beforehand, and it's back here. I'm just gonna put it all together at some point. But the 28 to 70 can be, I guess, firmware updated through the website, which is through the body actually. So I don't have to take it off and do all kinds of shit, which is great. Which is kind of why I was leaning towards L mount as opposed to anything else.
I think biggest thing about the L mounts is those Sigma lens have linear focus, and on E mount it's only like
Fly by wire.
the whatever acceleration base focus thingy.
Mm-hmm.
I have one as well, so it's pretty annoying to do like repeatable focus.
Oh gosh. Well, we're gonna make this work. This is absolutely stunning. Stunning. I was playing with this at Profusion, and it was sick. It was so much fun to chuck the handles on here. Nice. Okay. Now for the good stuff, dude. We've got all the pieces that I'm gonna mess around with short. Battery, and this is the protective cover. I find the fact that it now comes with high bright monitor makes the value of this thing so much more worth it.
What is your total?
So it was like 10 after tax Canadian. Sorry, I'm opening this up down here. It's a massive box. 26 pounds or whatever. All right. Holy shit. All right, hold on. Problem is creating space for this stuff. Hold on here. Yeah, baby, we did it.
Oh shit.
It's a box, dude. It's a box. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Well, let's begin, I guess. Where's Tanner? He said he wanted to do this. It was his idea. There's so much going on here. Also, this is huge. Oh my goodness, dude. It is a box within a box. Let's put this over. Holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't know it came with a briefcase. Wow. Thought that was like a second, like an accessory.
Which?
The briefcase thing.
Oh, it's just the carrying case that comes with it. Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't know that came with it.
Yeah, me neither.
Jeez,
I mean, which is cool.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's got locks on it.
Briefcase?
Yeah, say again, sorry?
Can you mount the lens in the briefcase?
That would be good. I don't think so, to be honest.
Alright.
I have a feeling I don't, but what's nice is this click right here. You gotta listen to this.
ASMR?
Yeah. A little. But it's nice. That is sick. That is sick. Wow. Well then. Now the problem I'm having is, whoa, dude. We are not opening it that way. Holy cow. The moment of truth, I gotta lift this camera up. There we go. Jesus Christ. I can't even show it. There's so much going on here, dude. This is wild. I need a bigger table. Holy shit. Well, that's a thing. Well, the only way we're going to do this is by pulling it all out. We've got cables on one side. My other camera is going to be able to pick all this stuff up. Unfortunately, it's hard to do both at once. We have this one. I'll pull everything out. This and my battery that goes in the back here. So you definitely can't. Oh, there might be a way if it does fit. I'm gonna take a picture of this, but I don't think the lens is big enough. I mean, sorry, the lens is too big for this space.
Are you gonna use it with an easy rig, or are you just gonna do some powerlifting until you can rock it all
It's
day?
mostly the powerlifting, I think. I think I'm just gonna have to just get strong, which is real. I say that like I'm not, but that's definitely the play. Yeah, that's definitely the play, I think. So we've got her. Yeah, Cash, we are here, dude. We out here. We made it, dude. We did it, dude. We got the thing. We said we were gonna do it, and we did it.
Fuck, it looks good.
It is.
I feel like
Pretty cool,
the
dude.
build quality on that camera is like what I wish Sony was.
It's like having played with what really sold me was playing with it on site, right? And this thing
It feels like a
looks-
camera from the future.
looks
Like I
and
think
feels.
if DJI made that camera without like the gimbal, like that would be just as good as an FX.
That's what people are asking for. They're like,
oh,
"Oh, just get rid of the gimbal." It's like, well, they would have done that already, dude. I feel like
they should have. They should have.
I feel like, or at least, because the sensor is all in the end here, find a way that you can remove this section and have it just a static. Find a way.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I think it's the same sensor as the FX9.
It's the same Zenmuse as the well, I don't know if it is the same sensor. That would, I mean, that's very possible. But I know
I'm
it's
pretty
Zenmuse
sure it's the
X9,
same
which is
sensor
in
that's the same on
the Inspire 3.
It's the same. I think it's the same that's on the Pixus and the FX9 and the A7 III, and that camera is all the same sensor.
Oh, you mean the Ari? Yeah, no.
No, not the Ari. The
I know.
A7 is
I know. When people say Pixus. Right on, dude. Yeah,
I
so
mean, surely they can sort of separate the gimbal system from
There's
the
got-
body, like the Alexa. No,
It could be like
the
a
Venice,
patent
right?
thing as well. Like they're only allowed to do that.
do it like the
from
Venice or
Sony.
whatever.
yeah, no.
They have that. They have a kit where you can do that. I think.
That's locked now. So I have this. I'm gonna go slap on my. So Hunter's in chat. They sent me the E-mount adapter, even though I didn't pay for it. I bought my own L mount, which is back here. Yeah, so they sent me an email for free, which is cool. I might do the right thing and just shoot the guy a message. But yeah, man, it's basically pre-built. The only thing I got to do is I'm gonna slap on my transmission stuff. I don't know where that is. I think that's either in here or these are the charging things. It should be part of the high bright system, to be honest. There's just so many boxes. Jesus. Okay, that's some multi-tools. Some extra bits, and when I screw this stuff in.
I don't even remember what it records to.
You mean like codecs?
No, like the memory card.
CF Express B, which or you buy an SSD, their proprietary SSD, because it's the only thing that fits, and that'll quote unquote unlock if you pay for a payment, for ProRes RAW, which is to each their own. To each their own. I'm not interested in it.
It's probably not worth it. Like when I used to, I think I just recorded like 444 or something.
Which I can, yeah, it's good enough. I mean,
or maybe it was 422 HQ.
It sounds 422 HQ. You can do ProRes RAW. Oh, there we go. I was wondering where those were. 422 HQ LT, and then 264. Blah blah blah. Bore you to death. Okay, the one thing I really wanted to make sure I had. Okay, this is more charging stuff. Okay. I'll hook up the high bright stuff. Wondering where that is. Because I don't think it's this. Because the high bright monitor would come with the transmitter as well, but I don't see the transmitter. Right? Right. Unless it's still in the box, which is still extremely plausible. This would be the battery, which people have told me there's a good chance it doesn't charge. Okay, so that's there. These are the handles. Aha! Figured it out. Handle one. Later, Cash. See you, dude. Those are the handles, right? I have a feeling I'm missing the transmitter. Yeah, I think so. Which would make sense because this is yeah, this isn't it. This isn't the transmitter. This would be for Cool. Well, let's slap on this stuff together, I guess. And I love the feel of these controllers, dude. They're so sick. I'll move this stuff out of the way. A YouTube chat. To but just sliding this stuff in is so mint. Immediately locks. Sweet. That is sweet. No, this is it. I am. I'm actually going crazy. That is for sure. That is for sure. So I don't know how this attaches though. My only qualm. I will learn that as I go. Regardless, we're gonna attach this thing. Oh, dude, this just feels so sick, bro. It feels so good. I'm just stoked. So excited to go shoot right now. So excited. This would be, I assume, That's for the bottom. Okay, okay. Sweet. So I gotta figure out a way to do this into this. I just read the instructions, John. It's a lot easier. Don't lens caps. Yep. More caps. The LiDAR will go up top. Fantastic. More things to plug in and adapters. Keep this one, not that one. Keep this one as well. Not this one, not for me. Wow. A lot of the same adapter. Jesus. And we are cooking. Zen Music's 9. Covers, covers, covers. Nice. Here we go. We figured it out. It's this piece that I absolutely need. I just don't know how this works. That's my only jam. I'll have to figure it out. Cables.
Are you gonna use it as your like main camera, or using it alongside something else?
It's definitely going to be the main. Because at the moment I've got two FX30s. And I love them for what they do. They look great for interviews and whatnot. They're just simple. Just for the run and gun stuff, this especially in the action sequences, and it's nice to have everything together. And that was like my main point as to why I got one. Because carrying stuff for like 18 hours fucking sucks. It is terrible. And
what'd you say?
like carrying stuff for like 18 hours, right? If I'm on site and it's a kilometer walk to where I've got to go to play from when I set up camp. I've got to carry this stuff all the way there. And that includes like gimbals and other stuff on my back, and I'm like, I'm not particularly interested in doing that. Like, why can't I just get something that is all inclusive? It does everything I need to do. So, like having owned, like I own the Ronins, like the RS3 Pro and like some like glide cams and stuff. Like I have them, but having them on me sucks when I'm not using them all the time. So if you just have a system that has everything in it, it's kind of like efficiency over everything, really. And that's more or less why I picked it up. Yeah, figuring out next step is how I'm going to mount this thing. So let's pull up my book, because the book will probably be able to answer all the questions.
How many batteries you get?
So it comes with one, and this here. But I purchased...
isn't it the same batteries as the Inspire?
Exactly. It's actually the same sensor. And... so I bought this thing from Alvin's Cables here. And this thing here, once I figure out how to do it, I'll be able to mount. It's an adapter for V-mounts to the Ronin. And I am really excited to use this. So this will sit on the back. Right? And I'll hook up my V-mounts to it which will make it last significantly longer because the batteries that come with the Inspire I think are less than 90 watt hours, which is fine, but I also own like 212s. So I would also just like to not have to recharge and refuel, go back to base and redo this all over again. I'm just not interested in doing that. So I think that's the play here. How I figure this stuff out, I'm never truly gonna know. So, but we are gonna figure it out. Slow and steady. Do you need one, Blaine? Yes, you do. You do need one. You have no choice, actually. You got the FX30. You love it.
Do I
Yeah,
need
and
one?
therefore you will also love the Ronin because of reasons. It just makes sense. It'd be stupid if you didn't. It's honestly, after feeling the high bright monitor and running around with Hunter, it is insane.
Running around with
Oh,
Hunter.
there you are. I
It
can hear myself. I'm gonna mute you. Love you. Bye. See, get out of my Discord, Blaine. Now, how this fits, I'll never truly know. So I'm missing something here. Okay. We are going to quick start guide this stuff. I mean, I'll hold on to this. So I'm feeling I'm missing on something. I know. That's what I'm leaving the peel on. I have the peel on for the high bright monitor, and I have a peel on for some other stuff, and we're gonna just peel this off later because people are gonna freak out. Sick. So batteries, we've got the Alvin's cable stuff. The biggest problem, which I still haven't figured out, is how the F am I mounting this stuff to the back of this guy? The only way we're gonna know is by reading the instructions, and I am stubborn as shit. So we got a problem. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do this as... You hate taking the peel off? Dude, you're psycho. It's the best part. It's like... If I could leave it on, that'd be great, but unfortunately it's got like a haze to it, so it's not clear. Otherwise I would. I don't want to take the peel off, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I won't shred. I won't do it. I won't shred them live. Of course not. I need them. As much as I don't want to read these. Okay, I don't need to know. The one thing I do need to know is how I mount the stuff to the back here. Yeah, see, that's how I would if I needed that, but I don't need this because I don't care for that. Okay, that's to unlock that, but how do you unlock the bottom of this? Because the bottom of that... Gotta be a button I'm missing, because there's always a button. HDMI, cool. That's where my my CF Express goes. That's cool. Okay. The answer is still unclear, folks. Probably unscrew the top, and I don't particularly want to have to unscrew anything, but it's probably this. Thankfully they give you 1,000 tools, but that's what we're doing. Oh yeah, no, the second you take it off, it's like it's now susceptible to being scratched. That's the jam. The 2mm X, that's why I'm having trouble here. So this part has to come off. And yes, I could plug in the Zenu's battery to this, but I'm not doing that because I want to use V mounts, and we all have 1,000 V mounts. Unless you're a goal mount enjoyer, that's fine too. But I'm not, since I'm new. I'm just not. See, there we go. We figured it out, dudes. We figured it out. There we go. So what are we gonna do here? We're gonna mount the step one. We're gonna mount the. I could mount the transmission, but I don't need to because I'm not transmitting. I will mount this guy though, unless I stack everything on. Fuck it, we're just gonna go live. We're doing it live, dude. So this has got to go in there, like so. That makes sense. Right, right. How deep? How far back can this go? And then you can stack it for a third time. Yeah, we figured it out. Cool. So we're gonna do this. Does this work the way I assume? Probably. Well, the only way we're gonna know is by making mistakes here live on TV. Yo, what's going on? Oh, dang. D, what's going on? What's going on, baby? I missed you. Oh, I see how it works. We've upgraded cameras, D. So we are excited. More excited than we've ever been. Well, this is it, man. This is what I'm up to. Just got myself a new camera. We're ready to take the plunge on upping my game. I've never been more jacked up than I've ever been. Shooting, not necessarily airsoft content, but sports content. And I'm just jacked up, dude. Like, more than I've ever been. So this right here is the problem. So if I do that on top of the other one, it's not gonna fly, which means I can't have transmission and that. It's not gonna happen. Which is not really a big deal for me, because I'm not necessarily using the transmission.
Yo, I'm jumping off VC, but I'll continue watching your stream.
Appreciate it, brother. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Morning, actually. I'm working right now, and
nice.
And I'm very much not liking it. Oh, well,
I hear that, dude. Take care, man. So instead, what we are gonna do is we are gonna mount the. We're gonna use the expansion plate, which is just is what it is. So this allows me to get it. If I didn't transmit it, did it ever happen? I guess not, eh? It never happened. I mean, it says you're the one that's trying to transmit like iPhone footage to a director's monitor, so that's cool, I guess. I think it's cool, but I'm just a little surprised is all. That's not particularly like my jam, but the guy uses an Alexa LF and has to figure out a director's monitor with an iPhone. I don't know, bro. I don't know. So I'm just fudging around and making sure if this even works. So we're gonna get the XLR cables hooked up because I actually want to run my MKE 600, which I absolutely love. I think it's great for sound. But Daniel, this is a it's a filming cam, dude. It's this. Look at this thing, dude. It is absolutely insane. It has got a gimbal built into this thing. Once I get this powered on, we're gonna mess around together. And yeah, dude, it's keep this close by because God forbid I get any more instructions. I opened the instructions and proceeded to figure it out as I went. Okay, that's how hard-headed I am. Easily could be confused for dumb. Having said that, we need to then do the Alvin's cable. Ooh, we may have a problem with that. So the Alvin's cable port. is not going to be able to reach unless I jimmy this to the back end. Okay. We're figuring and learning some stuff out at the same time. The Alvin's cable doesn't fit with the XLR extension, which is not the end of the world. It just means I can't be using my MK600, which kind of blows, to be honest, in my head. But I'm gonna figure out another solution. I'm a doer. It's a beefcake. It's yeah. We are proper cinema. Step 1. Fake it till you make it. This isn't making it, but we're still in the process of faking it. I've convinced myself, which is like half the battle. But yeah, man, it's so it's got built-in stabilization so that when I go do my action stuff, if I want to be smooth and cool, I can do that if it calls for it, or switch over to handheld modes, which is cool. It's got all kinds of like LiDAR detection, for your focus, which is really neat. I love the top-down view for the LiDAR on the monitor. Is one of the coolest functions this thing has, in my opinion. It is so sick to look at. It's insane. It is insane. And I think it's just really neat that camera companies are doing that now. Like, it's more companies need to do that. But I mean, DJI is kind of like the pioneer for this kind of stuff. So maybe that's why you probably won't. So I've gone back and redone this thing probably like 3 times now. You can see my monitor down there, which looks, you know, we're just having a good time. I'm gonna probably put together like a, don't want to say highlights, but a narrowed down version of this stuff. Because while I would like to collect on watch time hours, well, actually, that is what we're going to do. We're going to do this and then another video in the midst of me also coming out with another video either tomorrow. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow in the afternoon, or like Tuesday. I'm gone this weekend. Or just unavailable. Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, man. I'm really excited. The next video is comparing different pieces of equipment for stabilization. Some of which is in the background behind me. Right. So comparing what those look like in an action sequence or chasing people around in airsoft. Yeah, that's basically it. So this I will plug in. Oh, that fits so nice, dude. Jam this Alvin's cables in. The purpose of this guy will be so that I can use my V-mounts. Come on. My beefcake batteries, which are all but 2 being used. I feel like it's a rite of passage to own bajillion. How does that fit? Might try this. No, that's for the, I don't know if that's gonna even fit, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, it does fit. Well, we're just gonna run with it. Where's Dean when you need him, dude? Let's get that man in here. That's what we need. This guy's been subtly helping me out with this purchase. And he's kind of the goat of like sweet stuff. His content's sick. And a really nice dude. And that's what makes content creators cool. Like Blaine, he's just a humble dude. We'll keep him. So what do we got? So yeah, this here will help me run V-mounts to the back of this stuff, which I cannot wait for. Just gonna tighten this all up, make this nice and sweet. There's a lot of space here, which is not a good thing.
Have you got everything, or still got some parts you're waiting on?
I got probably a decent amount of parts left. What I might do is try to make sure I have everything before I start fucking around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's nothing like. Did you get everything in the mail now, or like?
Oh no, I
still,
have
like,
everything in the mail for sure. I have everything.
It's like such a bummer.
Oh,
Like if
it's so funny.
you got like everything
Imagine.
except for the memory card or something.
Oh, dude, yeah. That'd be brutal. But thankfully, they sent me everything in advance, which is sick. Oh, that's where see, John's just dumb. He's cute, but he's dumb. Blonde man. Jesus Christ. So yeah, still gonna put on the transmission, hook up everything up, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. 2 cameras rolling. So I'll put some together later. Come on now. Get out. This is how I'm gonna end up losing these 2 screws. Knew it. Huh. So they... I don't care. I'm not gonna think about it. The Alvin's cable adapter for V-mount is really nice, dude. Tanner, what's going on, dude? I was wondering when you were gonna pop in. Yeah, so there's this one, but there's also this one, which you can't see, but I mean, I don't want to even remove it. It'll go on the edit later. I got my top down facing this way. Actually, you know what? For you, I'm gonna take a picture and post it to the Discord right now. I post it in the Discord. It's in Salon in 3, 2, 1. Boom. It's in there. Now you have something to look at. Is the new top down? I mean, it very well could be. I just don't know where I'd put it. I really don't know where I'd hang it, because this thing is beefy, dude. It's got to be, before V-mounts, it's like 13 pounds. And before lenses, it is fucking serious. What I love how all the buttons, I wish I could show you guys, all the buttons. It's big. It's heavy. All the buttons are all accessible via thumb. So I've got some on the inside of where my fingers are, whether it's focus or how the gimbal orients. If I hold like M, it'll switch to sport, so it'll lock itself together. And that way I can do like my shaky cam, quote unquote, or like handheld footage, and let go. It'll keep the Z-axis going. And then toggling like LiDAR and other funsies, which I just can't wait to run around.
I'm hopping off and have fun with
Alex,
you.
See you, brother. Have yourself a good evening. I will. It's going to take me all night. Sick. See you, Alex. Good dude. Definitely trolls the server, and I love that about the Discord. Actually, the Discord group has pushed me to become a better filmmaker, because the people in it are so talented. It's just awesome, dude. It's such a great space, and I'm thankful to just be a part of it. It's so sick, dude. It really is. What do I need? I need to mount my LiDAR to the top of this, and the LiDAR would be this guy here, and this is what shoots cool beams of light that are unseeable to the naked eye. And I think it's infrared is in like the 840 category, and you can't physically see it. So we're gonna try to put this on, and that wasn't as hard as I thought. And just like that, it's locked in. We are figuring it out on the fly, folks. Yeah, it is heavy, Spence. It is heavy, dude. Like, and that's why, like, I have an easy rig. We'll call it. It's a fly cam, dude. It's good for 16 pounds, but this is like pushing the upper limits of this guy. It is a beefy boy, but sick nonetheless. Like, it is pretty sick. Okay, LiDAR's on. I know I've got to attach the cool stuff to it, and this is gonna spin, and therefore that's gonna spin. I mean, I could turn it on, but where would be the fun in that? Yeah, fly cam, because I can't afford it. Can't afford an easy cam. So we switched over to the Alvin's cables adapter for V-mount. I was talking to the Nisi guys at Profusion, and he had the same setup, and I was really digging into him, like, hey, before I buy this setup with the V-mount conversion, like, how is it? Like, you have any issues? And he swore to me there he had no issues. So, I mean, look at this thing now. This thing is huge, dude. Like, it is massive. But, like, it's so badass. Like, I can easily switch around all the handles. Everything's so accessible. The buttons are exactly where you need them to be, where on your hands. It just feels like, you know when you were a kid and you played with, like, that GameCube controller? Like, that is the feel, how it molded to your childish hands. Like, obviously now you couldn't go back and be like, yeah, this is the same. It's not. You've grown up. But back then, like, that GameCube controller was like the perfect fit. That is how I'm not sponsored. DJI hasn't got back to me my emails, but this feels friggin' sick. It's as soon as I grabbed it at Profusion, I was sold. It was just simple, and oh god. Cool. What else do I want to do? I wanted to plug in the LiDAR to something. And I'm not confident enough to start flipping things and doing stuff. So what we are going to do is start unlocking things and finding out where the plugs go. Because that's the goal here. Now we're upright. That's so much easier to orient myself now that that's like that. So let's find a place for this. That definitely goes out the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to unlock the LiDAR here. Hunter Cash is back, baby, ladies and gentlemen. LiDAR goes there. But the question I have... Oh, I should probably switch out to my L mount. Let's do that. L mount, ladies and gentlemen, is the way. No. I opened the instruction. Almost said construction manual. I mean, what is the difference really? I opened it up, tried to find it, and then proceeded to go back to doing what I was doing, which was just winging it. So, these guys sent me. I remember doing some like research. By research, I mean briefly looking at me fucking around with this stuff, right? And once I figure this out the first time, folks, lock and unlock. So this is unlock. I'm going to pull this and the sensor away. I went quiet because I was hyper focusing. So I was like, we're not going to breathe in this sensor right now. We are just going to focus and get this shit done. Okay, so I'm going to slap my 28-70 L mount. Reason we went L mount, again, for those who are just kind of tuned in now. I can update the lenses and the firmware of said lenses through the body of this camera, as opposed to the E-mount, which is I gotta separate it, find third-party software for it, even though it's still sold, not necessarily through DJI, but by those suppliers. So it's like, that's weird. So for whatever reason, I have a feeling DJI going forward is going to be working with L mount or M mount stuff coming out in the future. It's just what I think is going to happen, which I mean is still good because there are a lot of great L mount glass out there, and M mount that's coming out, like the Thiposh. I don't know, man. All I do know is I want them. I want them. Spencer, you came out with something. Well, or at least you should be coming out with something soon. I need to see that right now. Like, if you're not doing it for whoever, do it for me. Through the Sony bodies, you can update the Sigma lens via the Sony bodies. I don't know if I know what you mean. Because I know for the E-mount glass, you have to update it from your computer to the E-mount adapter, like this guy, separately, and then mount it to your DJI, your Ronin, sorry, after the fact, and then just kind of pray it works. Unlike that, the L mount and the DL mount that DJI offer can be done through the body of the Ronin. So it just happens and everything works nice in theory. So that's kind of why I went towards the L mount, and something that Dean recommended I do as well. And having done more research, that's cool. And the compatible lenses for this platform, they're the same in the L mount version in Sigma. So I was like, okay, unfortunately I can't use that for my E-mount bodies, like my FX30s, but this will just be flawless, and I don't have to run around and figure out what I'm going to do for updating. And if that were the case down the line, I just want it easy. Efficiency over everything, and that's more or less why I picked up this camera anyway. So here we are. Like, we just full sent it. Here we are. So we put the LiDAR on. I'm assuming this is how you lock the thing. Now, the new question is, now how do I mount this? Where do I mount that to? This piece right here, right? Where does that mount? Like, that's supposed to be somewhere, right? I'm going to have to unscrew this anyway and put on this. Dude, AliExpress is coming in super clutch. So I got this thing, counterweight, from the DJI store, is $500 Canadian. Okay? I'm not shitting on you, DJI. It's fine. But I can also get the same thing, 20 grams heavier, from AliExpress for $150. I love you, but come on. On the back, there's a flap. Okay, Hunter. He remembers, but also can't remember. I don't see your flap. I don't see your flap that you're talking about. There's a flap up here, and I would assume it's close by, because the thing is exactly 4 millimeters. And that's what we're working with today, and forever. So, unless, hear me out, that's not what I'm supposed to plug in, which is very possible because we're just winging it today. So, we're going to open up the tabs of this stuff. I don't know. I can only assume it's not far from here. It can't be far, dude. Why would it be far? Like, why would it shouldn't be, right? Because it's got to plug into something. So we're just doing a full circle, right? Now, this is when I would reach for this thing and look, because this is what I should be doing. I mean, we've skipped steps 1 through 900. Right? And here we are. There's my LiDAR, which I am going to need because it's just cool. Why wouldn't you do it? Check my DMs. Dude's going straight to my DMs. I'm putting you on my main screen here. Oh, dude. I can't even see that, bro. It's in this pocket right here. Dude, it literally is in the frame. Oh my god. First off, very clever place, DJI. Okay? Very clever. But also... Oh, so it's supposed to be the 45 up here. Well, we've done it backwards. But once again, Mr. Cash, thank you very much. Being a good pal. This also helps a lot because now with the 45 in the photo, I can come in at a decent angle now. Oh, yes, dude. So. Aha! Things that they've helped me out with. These tools are actually decent. The problem is that it's just, now it's more stuff I'm gonna have to keep on me. And I'm not sure I'm particularly interested in carrying more stuff on me. Because the point is that's why I got this thing. To make my setup more efficient. Right? We didn't care for carrying gimbals or glide cams. Just carry it, man. Yeah, I probably will, dude. I 100% will. I just wasn't sure if I wanted to, you know? But now, if that's part of the workflow, then my guy, that is what we're doing. So that's on. Oh, Blaine, can you hear this? Didn't think so. Now that this stuff is off, it is now remove the sticker on the laser window. Oh, the best, dude. When you pull that stuff off. Ugh. Okay, so that's off. I know I've got to do some updates, so I've got to throw that into the computer and do an update. I mean, I could throw this on, but the other things I do need to do is the counterweight. And the counterweight takes what sort of... Oh, hold on. Stuff's back here. Hey, yo. All right. You guys get that? You know, like when you sit and use your headphones for too long, it starts to like dent your head. Maybe it's just the way it is. Okay. My not so DJI counterweight. God, this is cool, dude. Okay. 320 grams extra on this counterweight. And we got not necessarily a problem, but I'm really hoping I can lock this right now. This is where I'm looking for the lock button. The lock button, John. Well, you had it. Well, they didn't make this easy, folks. But we're sure gonna try. God damn it. So I'm making sure too when I'm purchasing lenses, all my lenses will require the counterweight so that I'm not constantly switching back and forth to having the counterweight on and off. Dude, you're serious, bro? These tiny friggin'... Luckily I have tools in the other room, but I didn't particularly want to go get them. Here we are. Be right back. In the meantime, I also think I got my food just rolled in. Let's grab it. You're back. Tanner, you're running the stream. You're involved. shit out of me, actually. All right, let's build some stuff. Back to the stream. Pockets. Yeah, we got it. Tiny. Like, why do these guys make them so small, dude? Bro, you're effing with me. They give you these parts and they don't give you the tiny tools for them, bro. Joking? I mean, it may be metric. So we're gonna see if it is metric as well. What's going on? Be back, baby. That's not gonna fit. Of course it's not. And probably neither is this, but dude, why do they supply you with these tiny friggin' things? All right, that's it. So it is metric. Good guess. Companies. They're not going to make this easy on me either, huh? Holy cow. I mean, I could do only 2, but... So, I don't know if you guys know Josh O. You know, Create Art Now. He posts every so often on the Ronin Discord. Not the Ronin Discord, the Ronin 4D Facebook group. And I think he's painted his setup like a gold and it looks so badass. I'm like, yep, that is really cool. Hour and 14 minutes into the stream? Dude, we need to push these watch time hours, dude. For my last video, I'm sitting at 1,000 watch time hours. Dude, that's the most watch time hours I've ever received from a video. And I'm stoked about it. Did I plug in my batteries? Yeah, my V-mount's in the back, bro. It is. It is up and running. I'm going to show you in a hot second. Did you try turning it off and on? Well, turning it off and on isn't going to put on this counterweight. The big problem, too, is that this thing is actually so awkward to put on, the counterweight. But thankfully... Whoa. Nice. Got it to go in. Frick, that was annoying. Thankfully... I'm going forward, I'm only going to be using lenses that require the counterweight. So I'm going to build... I mean, the Remus, Blazer Remus, I'll be able to use. I may find a way to assist in lifting it, whether it's like using some stuff for like outside of the Z-axis or not. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to figure it out what exactly I'm going to do because I mean, I really do want to use my Remus. But from just looking at specs, it is on that gray area of whether or not you should use it for something that has a maximum capacity of, I think it's like 2.2 pounds. 2.1. And the Remus are sitting at like 1.7. And yes, I could use it. But also that doesn't include the counterweight, which is another 350 grams. So now it puts you in like that red category of how much stuff you can actually carry. So, I mean, you've seen Cam Mackey post that he has used the Remus set with the Ronin 4D. Yes. But I've also seen comments from other YouTubers saying how it may not. Oh fuck. It may not be as responsive, or it may kind of like if you've ever used a gimbal before, and you kind of accidentally bump into not necessarily the frame, but the camera while it's on, it'll just like go off and freak out on you. There may be a possibility you'll see that. So these are all things I've kept in mind. It's doable. How it operates with the fourth axis, I don't know yet. Hunter, have a peek. I'm just gonna show you real quick. With the V mount. So this is the Alvin's cable V mount adapter, which is sick. Now I can use all my 150s, my 90s, and my 212. And yeah, I'm internally freaking the fuck out because this is like the coolest shit ever. The other thing I will do, so I'm gonna put my lens over here. I'm gonna put the straps on. I know very shortly I'm gonna power it on, and I've got my other camera that's up here. Everything looks good. I'm sorry that like I don't have a top-down version of this, but I'm trying really hard to just make it okay for people. It seems to be fine. Like, I don't know. I appreciate everyone here that's sticking around. I could go. We're gonna do all the straps. I mean, I bought smaller rig straps thinking they don't come with them because from testing they didn't have. But I mean, the side profile looks good. I get to look at my chat. Anyone else that comments, you also get to look at chat. Like this is just like I used to stream. Like it feels the same. So thanks. I already feel like I messed that up, so I'm gonna redo this. I'm gonna go down. All the way through. Part is so freaking annoying for the hand grips. Tiny little pockets. Anybody watch Kofi on YouTube or Instagram? He posted recently that he got robbed. Not while he was in his car, but he left his stuff in his truck, or his vehicle, and somebody broke into it, dude. That is heartbreaking. What a piss off. Like, fuck me, man. No offense, I'd be livid. I'd be furious. Okay, so that's that. Handle feels pretty good. That's great. Okay. Now I know for the next one. We're just gonna... Oh, dude, this feels so good. Oh, and the best part about these handles is you press this button where my thumb is, just engage it, and I can immediately turn. I know it's just like kind of the FX6, that hand grip, but dude, it's just, it feels like a GameCube controller, man. It's so sick. Fucking nice. Pumped. I'm so pumped. All right, see the next controller. I'm going to power this on. Probably conclude all my fun stuff after I get that going, only because then not only am I feel like I'm boring you to death, but then I can start working on my next project. So I'll work on that YouTube video. That'll probably go live next week. That'd be the goal. And yeah, that's what I'm really excited for. That video is going to tease obviously this. I couldn't wait any longer to not. I mean, to not work on this right now. What was I going to do? Come home and not talk about the 4D and or like do this unboxing? Like, no. Even though I'm not back until next week. Yeah, it feels great. Cool. And then I can eat after this too. I'm excited for food, dude. We're doing, well, I'm doing wings. Oh, dude, that just feels so good. Okay, so we've got this, this, and this. I mean, the moment of truth is just pardon my French, but I just fucking do it. We just do it live. So okay. Oh, you gotta press the unlock button for the power, and that, my friend, is what's up. Wow. Activate DJI 4D using DJI Assistant 2. The DJI Assistant 2 is probably the app that's sitting on there. Which, I mean, I can plug in. Gimbal, lock, or unbalance, motors in sleep mode. Okay, that is fair. Because I don't have my lens attached, let's just throw on my lens to see if I can actually just do it. I don't necessarily need a lens hood, so we're just going to chuck this on here. So it's a two-step process. Oh, dude, that looks so good. It says lock is that way, which doesn't make any sense to me. Because that should be unlock, if that's... So if I were to do this, the last thing I want to do is for this to fall out, right? This has to be perfect. Well, that's the only way that goes in. Oh, unless that's for the, Okay. I mean, that's that. Any play? I don't want to find any. There's 0 play. Okay, that's great. We're going to press wake. My gimbal is centered. Oh my god, dude. That's what's up. Cool. I don't know what red means, but that probably has to do with the cool stuff. Gimbal locked or unbalanced. Okay. Wake. Gimbal is centered. Well, it's because it's not balanced, so I haven't balanced shit. I'm telling it to do something when it probably shouldn't. That's it telling me to stop. Okay, cool. So how about we balance the fucking thing? And we do that. This thing looks sick. I can't wait to mess around. But this is more or less what this thing is and or does, dude. This is sick. Yeah. Alright, let's unlock everything and... I feel like this should unlock on its own. And this is so front heavy. Which means I gotta kick this forward, I think. Or backwards. That makes sense. John, you're gonna do that? Just like you would with a regular gimbal. Okay, that's that. We're gonna lock that in. Let go. That doesn't move. Well, that's good. Huh. We have figured it out that fast, friends. Okay, wake it. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, we've done it. Dude, so sick. That's so sick, dude. Like, fucking nuts. Well, we have indeed done it. So it's gimbal lock. Can I press the Z-axis button? Where's the 4D? Oh, it's because we're locked, probably. Okay. Oh. Herp. Dude. We did it, man. This is sick. So yeah, this is kind of like what's really cool about this thing is this button right here. So it's figuring out where it is in space. LiDAR to the ground. Figure out where it is. Thank you. This is it. This is it, dude. I can't wait. It says right now it's a little uneven on the Z-axis, which probably has to do with my balancing, which is not a big deal, which means I'm going to figure out what it is. It says, oh, I can change the balancing. Right. So how do I do that again? If I was a guy that was learning how to do this on the fly. If I was a dude. If I was a dude. Oh, it's this. Z-axis. It tells me how to do this. It literally tells me to spin this middle thing until it's done being unbalanced. And it's slowly becoming... Here, I can tilt this. I forgot about that. Less and less of an issue. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just see what happens here. It is getting smaller. Okay. So the dampening is working. I assume that's what it is. Oh, I lost chat? No way. Better not have lost chat. Better not have lost chat. Let me ask who's still live. We're still live. Comment. Say something. Okay. So it currently says now my thing is balanced. That's great. I love how that was something I could press, immediately get feedback. Dude, it's like carrying a little chicken, dude. It's the same. Dude. I remember running around with this with Hunter at Profusion, and it was just like the most joy we've had when we're like, he's looking at the high rate monitor as I'm running around, and he's like, "Are you gonna start running?" And I'm like, "Dude, what do you think I've been doing?" So, yeah, this is sick, dude. I can't wait to mess around with this a little bit more. This looks super cool. I'm super grateful. I can't wait to do this more, man. I can't wait to go out and shoot. I'm gonna be obviously plugging some more stuff in. I love the way, dude. Look at him. He's so cute, dude. It's so cute. I'm mega excited. Yeah, I can't wait. But we're gonna spend some time making sure everything's good, and then yeah, I'll update you guys as I play around and have some more fun. And yeah, dude, this is gonna be a really good rest of my year. I can't wait to finish the doc. I've got a couple more interviews to work on, a couple other like shorts that I want to work on that I'm looking forward to as well. Yeah, like this is the kind of stuff that I've always really wanted to do. And the last year has been like a really sick process of me figuring that out and just diving headfirst into it. And thankfully with a really sick community that's in not only in this Discord, but the people that I've bumped into and or reached out to have been really supportive, and I'm super thankful. So to all you guys, thanks for being part of my team. And for my own personal development, I can't wait to share with you what is coming down the pipeline, dude. It's going to be absolutely sick. So cheer me on. Continue to support me. I appreciate you greatly. We're gonna pop off, dude. I just know it. I know these projects are gonna be sick because I'm passionate about the people that it's about, and these people are incredible people. So I love you guys. I think we're done here. I can't wait to show you some more. I'm gonna put together a little kind of highlight of this, of me figuring it out like an idiot. But DJI, please respond to my email. I love you.